right? But Drita is definitely not place. So we can eliminate that as well. And that is the answer. So sometimes knowing what is wrong is as important as knowing what's right. So process of elimination, definitely the last option is definitely alti. As in the Drita alti. Drita is definitely some, and the place is definitely alti. So yeah, this you use in the process of elimination for sure. Alright. Now this one is a little bit, it's similar, but I think it's a little bit more difficult because I think the order is a little bit Japanese. You know, it's kind of like saying your name backwards and things like that. Yeah, kind of, something like that. So let's see how number 20 look. Let's see how number 20 look. Dear Kirk, my God, big up to these people. I mean, are they teaching us? Sorry about that. Are they teaching us how to work for intelligence agencies? Probably. Probably. Saying what? Granted. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So let's pay attention to something here. So you have the O Kirk here, and you have the O Kirk here. So let's pay attention to that, right? The last one is Sehen Krin. Sehen Krin. Alright, now let's put the, so this one says, oak tree. The second one says oak leaf. Okay, alright, I'm starting to see it now. I understand it now. And this one says maple leaf. Ah, yes. Start make sense to me now. So we would look at number 19 and think that this one works the same way. But I'll give you a perfect example of what they did. Number 19 is something like this. I go use a mathematical example for make sense of what they did, because they literally flipped the script. What they did was they gave us something like, let's say they gave us this 40x squared minus 57x plus 20. And sure, nothing wrong with that. But then they decide to flip it around now, right? What they did next time was, and I want to use one that I'm familiar with. Alright. Then next time they use 35 minus, I don't know. I'm only yeah. Something like that, right? Something like that. Now, the only reason why I'm putting it in that context is that you can understand what they did. So, normally we're accustomed to the x squared being over here. But this time around, then put the x squared all the way. So this is all the way to the left, this is all the way to the right. So if we're contextualizing, before, this would have had to be in front for you to refer to it as oak. But instead of it being on the left, it's on the right. For this to be considered oak, if we read it the way that we normally read it, we would have said oker, then sehen. Right? The sehen is the leaf. The sehen is the leaf. So it looks a little bit more like that. And you know, I'm just writing it like that so we can see that what they did was they kind of flipped it around. Maybe if I wanted the okay, let me make it simpler. So once then they give us this, and then another time they gave us that, right? Something like that. Yeah, they just flipped it around, right? That's what they did. All right, let me write the options now. The options are kind of, oh wait, no, there's a word. All right, the word that they want is maple syrup. So let's pay attention to that. They want the word maple syrup from the options that they gave us. So let's try that now. So we have, yeah, so I wrote this before. Sehen mot. Crin wheel. Okay, that's interesting. Crin wheel. Hop or kirk. Alright, hop or kirk. And then what's the one up here? Patricine. Wait. Nope. It's cream. It's actually cream. Okay. Alright. No. Let's try and put that together now. Let's try and see which one it is. Alright. So. Let's make this make sense. For something to be considered as first, it has to be last. This one is a little weird though. Okay, fine. Oh, I get it. Alright. So, this is what we're going to do. Let me look on the green. So, you see the green right here? The green is the maple. And how we know that? The sehen right here, sehen is leaf, sehen is leaf. Okerk is oak, okerk is oak. So what comes second is actually first, and what comes first is actually second, right? So if we want something to be considered maple, okay. Because if this is maple leaf, then the crin has to be put here. So therefore it could be this. So we can eliminate this. Right? And the word have to have crin in there. This don't have crin, so it cannot be this. And this don't have crin, so it cannot be this either. So we're not even going to waste our time. Wait, 1 second here. Right. So yeah. So therefore, the patry is the syrup. And the only reason why we're able to do this is because this right here, that's oak. The okerk is the oak, right? So once it's to the right, the oak is what's considered first. So the DI must be tree. So this is oak tree, oak leaf, maple leaf, So we have to read it. Yeah. So it's like you're reading in Japanese. It's pretty much that. It's pretty much what you're doing. So yeah, that was another one of the weird questions. Not impossible, but you know, just yeah. Alright, this is kind of coordinate geometry again, right? Yeah, all you're doing is matching the coordinate, right? They want to know the location of the diamond. Well, it's in the column of C, and it's in the row of 4, so it's C4. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And then as for the pattern question, no. 11 minus 7. Really? Come on, MMA world. Why are you doing that to me? Giving me YouTube notifications. Alright, 11 minus 7 is 4. 15 minus 11 is 4. 19 minus 15 is 4. So add 4 to 19 and you get 23. Yeah, that one is what you call arithmetic. The arithmetic progression. Oh, this now. Alright, this is not too bad, right? You just have to study how the rotation takes place. Right? So it went like this, then it went like this, and then you just do it one more time to figure out what it's going to be. So the circle would go up here and the diamond would end up on the right. So look for a circle and then a diamond on the right, and that's your answer. Yeah. Just by doing that, you can figure out the rotation of that right there. So, yeah. What number is this? That was what, 23? Yeah, that never bad. That never bad. Okay, this one would take a little bit of time. I wouldn't even lie to you. I have to be careful because you have